This is a 2000 Chevy pickup, four-wheel drive, 1500 series. It's got something in the brake pedal. So I figure the rear rotors is shot. Took a wheel off on it. And the rotors are pretty rotten. Alright, got lights out the wazoo now. Yeah, this rotor's had it. And it all gets replaced. I'll bet the emergency brake shoes are shot too. Yeah, first thing I do is take this caliper off. 2 bolts, one on the bottom, one on the top. Prying pads open a little bit so it'll be easier to pull the caliper off. And I'll take a hanger off. A couple 18 millimeters, a couple of 12s. Got a little noise suppression deal in there, huh? Anything to get in the way. Aluminum. I'll check it to make sure that's not sticking, although they usually don't till they get hot, but this rotor's clearly rotten. But a lot of stuff is aluminum. It may not stick when it's cold, but when it gets hot it does. End up smoke rolling off the wheel and you're not even using a brake, because it'll apply and stay applied once you won't let go of it. Yeah, I think I can get the impact. I won't be able to get it impact in there. Help it along this way. A wobbler. Let you kind of impact at an angle. Get around obstacles. If I did it. That one ain't gonna do it. That's a big old boy there. I'm gonna catch this bracket so it don't hit the floor. Yeah, I'll probably have to pop the hardware off of there and just rake that out underneath that so the new pads will slide in there. Find a lot of them get rust build up underneath these shims. Well, it looks pretty good in there. When the rust builds up underneath this, it closes the distance between the two, and then the pads won't stick in there instead of be free to slide. And that'll cause them to wear excessively for staying engaged all the time. No, it don't look too bad. I just cleaned it up. It's surprising, judging by the condition of the rest of it. See what the emergency brake shoes look like. Awful loose. It's not going to be a surprise, probably. One of the linings missing. Again. Makes stuff substandard like that. If they put some rivets in that, of course I don't know if there'd be a safety problem that if the lining comes off, it should come off. But it seemed to me like it'd get bound up in there, it would be more of a safety issue. Well, it's awful fuzzy around the seal. Probably needs a fluid flush. Might be metal debris building up in there. It's been weeping a little more than what you expect. Of course, this truck's got quite a few miles on it. Definitely needs emergency brake shoes. Alright, well. Doesn't seem like the rear end's got too much play in it. Just a little bit in axle bear. Normal wear. Really wouldn't know what was going on totally unless you pulled the cover and drained the axle grease out of it. See what's in there. At least the hangers seem to do better on these Chevrolets than a lot of the other manufacturers. Although I think 96 the frames weren't so good. Looks like the brake lines is reasonable. It's always a plus, I guess. And these shoes catch on the lip down here. Piece of metal on the bottom. Holds the bottom in. Go up underneath of that. Here's the other lining. That's nice. Seal. And that's an emergency brake shoe. Probably put the hardware in it too. That's really a deal there. At least there's grease in it. It's gonna sit in a little socket in there as pin goes. Right in that shiny spot. For it to work right. The back brake plate's taking a dive. That's the other side. Clean them threads up. Seem pretty clean again. Put some lubrication on that. Lubricate these tips for the shoes to lay. Then take a wire brush to this mess. Get some parts. Put it all back together again. Went ahead and wire brushed this mess off. This pad and that pad. Put a little grease on it. That's where the shoe's going to sit. There, here, there, here. And then I took this piece retainer off the bottom down here. Set in there like that. In favor of this new and improved one, I guess. Let's see how that goes. There's a 5/16 screw holding it. Only tightens down about 12-14 pounds. You gotta catch that inside of the shoe with that hook thing. I backed this adjuster all the way down and then just brought it off of it, bottoming out. Set all the adjustments out of it. And the little slots are in line with the shoes. There's little slots here on the adjuster. And it's being retained down here. Kind of center as best you can, I guess. Make sure there ain't any debris sitting on the sub piece. And here's a new rotor. Which I took brake cleaner and a rag to and wiped all the surfaces down that the brakes are going to make inside and the face of the rotor. I usually put some kind of anti-corrosion coating on it, and it's not real good for the brakes. And let's see how close the shoes are to the ground. And we got plenty of travel. I don't think adjustment's going to be a real issue here. The shoes really shouldn't touch the rotor unless you're using it. I'll go ahead and put a little coating of grease down in there. That'll slow any rust that's been forming up down for a while. Put this as a warning indicator when the pad gets down this far. This makes noise so you can hear it's going bad. Before it tears the rotor up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Usually on these it's got a warning indicator on it on just two of the pads. You want one on the inside of both sides. The ABS unit's bad in this thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and compress this old fluid back in there. The big caliper hanger bolts torqued to 140 foot-pounds, and the caliper mounting pin bolts torqued to 30 foot-pounds, and the wheel lug nuts torqued to 140 foot-pounds. So I need to put the wheel back on it.